we've been doing a series called Love Affair. And just before I get into today's message, you remember we talked about living on the edge and the ledge of compromise, and being careful. You know, when you find someone, you see someone you may be attracted to, you got to be careful. Don't just keep walking by their office or going by down the street or anything like that. And we talked about borrowing pain. How many remember we talked about borrowing pain from your future? How many remember that part? Let me see your hand. All right. So when you feel like, or when you're about to mess up, borrow some pain from your future. Realize the pain that you're going to go through if you sleep in the wrong bed, if you make the wrong move. And so you got to be careful and think about that. And so I was sharing that and talking about that. And Khristian, all of a sudden, God gave him a word. And he said, I need to straighten up. And and God just gave him an idea for a song. And so he said, Pastor, I put this song, and he told me about it, and I thought it was good. And I said, you need to sing that. And so he put the whole thing together, made a whole thing, and it turned into Usher. And not one of the ones. No, not Usher. That's 2000. This is back 90s, isn't it? Yeah. Kind of 80s. This is 80s sound. 90s. Little R&B, slow jam. Play another. All right. And so, I know that, huh? All right. So I asked him to sing it today for us. So I want you to welcome to the stage today, Khristian. Just one word, Khristian. Artist formerly known as Khristian Dentley.
How y'all doing tonight? Everybody doing all right? I need y'all to help me out. I'm going to need y'all to get your snap together, all right? You got to snap. Let me hear your snap. Let me hear you. That was good. It's not a poem. Just one little snap. One little. Yeah, just snap like that. Just like that. Like that. You got that? Snap that. Yeah, all right. Got to set the mood. Can you bring the lights down? My homeboy went through a situation, struggling. Young lady. Y'all better sing. Y'all sound good. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell the story. Is that all right if I tell the story? Can I tell the story, dog? Listen. My homeboy called me with a situation. He was way too close to the edge. Need to back on up. He said there was this woman working at his job. He said she was fine as can be. She had him out on the ledge, wondering how things could be. So I said, what if she found out that you're married? Something to think about. So don't go by her office or drive down her street or leave her a voicemail. Don't ask her out to eat. Boy, listen, things will never be the same. So borrow some pain from your future and just walk away. That's what I told him. Walk on. That's what I told him. Said you better walk on. You better walk on. Better walk on. Now I see y'all. Now listen. Now you might say I'm not even married. Listen, still there's some things you should know. I gotta tell you something. The devil is setting traps all around you. And listen, and if you yield to his grip, he won't ever let you go. So stay far away from those things that lead you far from the presence of the King. So don't go by her office or drive down her street. Don't leave her no voicemail. Don't ask her out to eat. Dio, you listen to me. Don't you ask that girl out to eat. Don't you ask that girl. Don't you do it, boy. Things will never be the same. You need to get to this altar, boy. Get to this altar. Borrow some pain from your. So don't go by her office. Let me hear you snap. Or drive down her street. Don't leave her no voicemail. Don't ask her out. I believe if our friend John Legend was here, John Legend would say, oh, don't drive down the street. Some pain, no pain, oh pain. Come on, John. Oh pain. Say, John. Oh, you need to walk. Oh, you better go on. Go home and don't play around with that thing, Either take a walk. Well, sometimes you just need to go home, and you need to go home. So don't play around with that thing. Say, don't go by her office or drive down her street. Come on back, John. Oh, don't drive. Sometimes you gotta drive away. Drive away. Drive away. Oh, y'all stay safe, ladies. Stay saved in this house. Borrow some pain from your future. Just walk away.